What up YouTube, it's Misery's Company. In today's video, I want to cover all of the new events, the limited time events or the LTEs coming in the most recent update that comes out literally tomorrow. Cannot wait to cover all the new updates, but first let's look at the new events that are coming so we can prepare accordingly. So first one is the Splintering Dark limited time event. So from December 14th, 3 a.m. until December 28th, server time, you can complete daily Splintering Dark tasks to earn a bundle of rewards fit for a roving defender of Sanctuary. Complete 3 tasks equals 1 random legendary item. Complete 6 tasks, 3 rare crests, which is pretty good. Complete 9 and it's 1 legendary crest, which feels awesome. Now we have a brand new Darkling Plane limited time event, which is going to be pretty awesome. Cannot wait for this actually. So what this is, it will run from December 14th until December 28th as well. And it will be a fractured plane, but you actually get to pick, I think it's between 3. Yeah, you get to pick between 3. You will choose one at random, which begins at level 30 and contains a random assortment of active skills, passive skills, traits, and attributes. So you'll actually be able to use a familiar or a pet, basically, in order to try them out in this new event. I think this is a great way before you jump headfirst into the new content, which is what my plan is. I'm actually planning on doing this first to learn a little bit more about the pets before I start trying to figure out which one I want to go for and which one I want to use as like my main active pet. Because keep in mind, like I've covered in my previous content or my other videos, you can have 1 active pet and up to 5 passive pets that you use for their passive abilities. So you're going to want to make sure you pick that 1 active one that is going to be your best and make sure that's the one that you upgrade the most. And this, in my opinion, is going to be the best way of figuring out which one's the best. And I will, of course, be covering all of that content. Now, moving on, by the way, this picture is the most badass picture I think I've ever seen. So this is Survivor's Bane limited time event. Now this is if you've played games like survival.io or mobile games like that, where it's a vertical game. You can either play this vertical or horizontal, but basically you just move your character around and your skills will be used automatically. And then every time you level up by collecting orbs that will drop from defeating enemies, you will get the ability of obtaining more skills that then will automatically be used for you or upgrading your existing skills. And it doesn't have to be skills tied to your specific class. It can be any skill at all, which is pretty sick. This will be a great way of getting additional gear. So this runs from December 22nd until January 11th. So this will wait until the other events are almost over, essentially. So we'll get a little bit of carryover, if you will. So this one is going to be really interesting. It's not at all what I thought when we saw the leaks, but I am actually really excited about this because you can use it as either, like I said, vertical or horizontal, which is pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. And I don't want to say it's a passive game mode, but it is a little bit more passive. Like you don't have to be as engaged. You're literally just moving around collecting these blue orbs. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait for that actually. Now we have a new daily activity, which I did cover already in another video, so I won't jump into too much detail. Basically, this will be a new daily activity that we can do that doesn't require too much of us, and then you can get some random rewards for the higher level of flora, basically, that you're going to be putting into this. And you can do this every single day, which is pretty awesome. And then we do have some returning events. So Recruit a Friend basically always comes back whenever we get a massive update like this, which makes sense. So the Recruit a Friend will be from December 14th until January 25th. The Hungry Moon will return as well. That will start on December 16th, so 2 days after the major update, and that will run until December 23rd. Next up, we have the Conqueror event, which is going to be from December 21st. So basically when all the other events that we've talked about previously are ending, this will take over for a week, and this will end on December 28th. Then we have the Brumaltine, which is our Christmas event. If you've been here for basically since the game came out, it's going to be the new event. So December 22nd, again around the same time until January 5th. Server time, you can show your adoration for continued warmth and safety during the Brumaltine limited time holiday event. Each day, players can complete up to 3 tests in exchange for snow-dusted rewards and progress towards grander Brumaltine prizes. They're pretty good. Your normal prizes that you would come to expect from these types of events. But wait, there's more. Shady Stock will be here from December 23rd until December 30th. Wild Brawl will be here December 29th, which is after the other PvP event. So once Conqueror ends on the 28th, the very next day we will get Wild Brawl, which is basically a battle royale. If you haven't seen it already, it's a phenomenal game mode. I am curious how and if we will see any impacts from the familiars / pets in these new game modes. That'll be interesting to see. but this will run from December 29th until January 5th. The Scorched Sea has not been here for a while, but this will run from December 30th until January 6th, which is pretty sick. And then you can get some one random legendary item, sick, 3 rare crests, 1 Telluric Pearl, and 1 legendary crest, which is awesome. Now it's time for some of the skins in the game. These skins look so sick in the most literal sense. I don't know who this is, but I like that one probably the best. But yeah, this will be the new Season 21 Battle Pass, and this starts on December 21st, so about a week or so after the major update. Yeah, it comes out tomorrow. And then this will be the new sort of pay-to-win, if you will. Not really pay-to-win, but just expensive skin. Honestly, I think the Battle Pass one looks cooler based off the picture alone. We'll have to see what they look like in-game, but I do think that one looks way better. And then that'll be here from December 22nd until January 12th. You see all the drop rates, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is one that I haven't seen anyone else talk about yet, and I'm glad that we saved it almost to the very end. So from December 22nd to December 26th server time, you can toggle on mirrored jewels before you begin an Elder Rift run. For just that run, every legendary gem you receive as a reward will be accompanied by an additional random legendary gem of the same type and random quality. The probability of receiving legendary gems for Elder Rifts remain the same, and we encourage players to activate mirror jewels on runs using 10 legendary crests so they can maximize their chances. What? They're literally giving us basically double the legendary gems. If you are going to be pushing to get any amount of resonance, this would be the smartest time to do that, because you're basically getting a 2-for-1 and for either the gems that you're looking for, and because keep in mind, this is around the same time that we have the ability of toggling on that new gem thing where we can look for the 5-star legendary gem. So in the event that you get a 5-star legendary gem and it's a new one, you can get 2 of it at a random quantity, which is sick. So you can get one, let's say the first one you get is a 2 out of 5. The additional could be a 5 out of 5, which is insane. So this is actually incredible. I saw this in the Chinese patch notes. I also had a video recorded that I deleted because I didn't want to cover it, because I didn't think it would be coming to the world all the other servers, or the American server, if you will, English server, whatever. But it turns out it is. Apparently there was a different event like this in China previously that was only for China, and I'm so excited that this is now coming to everyone else, because this is phenomenal. This is a really, really good value. And this is the type of stuff you should see in a game like this, especially after being out for a year where people probably aren't pushing legendary crests that much. This would almost entice me to run some legendary crests, and I haven't run them in a long time. Because I'm looking for just 1 and 2 stars, but now I can get the opportunity of getting more 2 stars. Yes, please. That's sick. And then we have new stuff to cover in another video, but that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know which event you're most excited about. Again, for me personally, this Mirrored Jewels Elder Rift enhancement from the 22nd of December to the 26th. It's only 4 days, and that is what I'm looking forward to the most. It does say right here, available only once. So I don't know if it's once and done, which is why they're probably telling you to run it with a 10 crest. But yeah, save at least 10 crests for this time frame. So if it is only one time, you can utilize it, because honestly, that's pretty sick. If you've been keeping track of your, what's it called? Like if you fail 40 times or whatever it is, you're guaranteed a 5-star. Try to figure out where you're at, guys, and then I would try to line this up. If you have that kind of patience and planning available to you, you should definitely do that, because this is going to be awesome. Can't wait to do it. Make sure you do it with a 10-star run or 10 legendary crest run. And I'm curious if you do the purple ones, if it'll also give you sellable gems as well, because the idea of doubling all of the sellable gems is literally insane for a lot of platinum. But if you made it this far in the video, you got to hear that tip at the very end. So like the video if you heard that tip, and put a comment. Let's play a little game. Put a comment in the description of this video saying, thanks for the tip if you made it to the very end. Just the tip. Put it in the comments. I want to see how many people watched the very end. Until next time, guys, lock it in.